Tonight on MasterChef Australia. With the grand finale just days away.
Come on, you lot.
Everyone's back for a winning masterclass. And to kick it off, the tables are turned.
Your time starts now.
As our top three set a high-pressure mystery box challenge.
Get them home. Are you nearly there, George? Get it on the plate.
On the plate.
Everyone loves crusty bread. And Matt's Cheats recipe is a winner.
Oh, so warm.
And then George creates a terrific terrine.
Taking that first slice is just a wonderful feeling.
Old MasterChef mates Ben and Andy drop in to make modern Mexican.
So, like it?
Oh, yeah, amazing. Delicious.
And Gary shares a perfectly sweet recipe.
Lemon soufflé with lemon curd ice cream.
That'll be the toast of the town.
Come on, you lot. Little cherries. Welcome to the last masterclass of 2013. How good is it to see you all back? It's wonderful, actually, because today, no consequences. You can just sit back, chillax a little, learn some new recipes. And Samira, Emma Linton, our 3 grand finalists. A round of applause for them. So, let's find out who's doing what around town. Andrew, what are you doing since you left?
I'm doing food tours of Melbourne. It's fantastic.
So, a little bit of a change in your life?
Yeah, definitely. No
Happy
more
about
insurance. So happy. Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. Nolene?
I've been offered a cooking segment on ABC Regional in Sale.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So when we're in Sale, we'll be able to tune in and hear.
Oh, you'll be
This
able
is
to hear it right
Nolene
through the valley.
spinning some
Yeah.
tunes.
Being on MasterChef has opened so many doors to me, and it's just a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
And Pip, what are you doing?
I'm doing my apprenticeship at Three Blue
No!
Ducks.
Are you really? Wow. Knowing 3 Blue Ducks, Darren is the perfect mentor. So
Great
I'm
pressure.
impressed. Do you feel proud? You just
Very
go,
proud.
oh,
It's great, isn't it?
it's a little bit of
That's what it's all about.
So we've got a few very special recipes that we're going to share with you today. So
Gary's going to do the perfect soufflé. George?
I'm going to do mosaic terrine.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going to show you a cheats bread recipe, which I think breaks all the rules. And we've got a couple of very special guests. Andy Allen, winner of MasterChef last year, and also Ben Milbourne, the other half of the friendship. But first up, I know that when you stand there, probably one of the most nerve-wracking moments is lifting the lid on a mystery box and going, oh, what am I going to cook? I think it's time for us to turn the tables on George and Gary.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Yeah, I think the two of you versus the box set by Linton, Emma and Samira are finalists. I think that's a great idea.
For Gary and George, you've got 30 minutes.
No.
You can only use what's in the box, plus your basic staples underneath.
Yep.
Please lift the lids to your box.
You ready? For whatever comes out of this, I apologise, right?
Ooh. See, it's nice.
Linton, do you want to list what's in the box?
That's the twist.
Well, I think one of the trickiest ingredients is the plantain. Hello. Yeah, I've wanted to use it for a long time.
Hey,
So we have Jerusalem artichokes.
no, that's all right. You've given us an okay.
Pine
Eggs,
mushrooms,
pine
figs,
mushrooms,
blue cheese. Come on,
langoustines,
guys. Chocolate, green
chicken, rhubarb.
That's actually not
So
too
you've got
bad.
some langoustine
Chocolate.
chicken you get lots of ideas from. And this is a plantain, right? I've never cooked with a plantain.
Neither
you?
have I, ever.
Interesting mystery box. I think bourdain blanc would work brilliantly. That's a little chicken sausage. For main, I'll roast the crown of chicken. Georgie, dessert?
I'm going to caramelise the figs, chocolate mousse and chocolate couscous.
So, 10 random ingredients, a mere half an hour.
Gary, George, your time starts now.
Right, chicken first. I want to roast the crown, and it may not cook in time, but we might be lucky. A little bit of salt and pepper. Into the oven, 180 degrees. Done. So I've got the crown in. Next, I need to get that chicken sausage on the go. Right, roughly chop the chicken breast into the blender. Bang in an egg white.
It's not bad, is that, eh?
Cream, and give it a final blitz so it's nice and smooth. So I've got chicken mousse, George. I'm hoping this is going to work. Roll it nice and tight into a simmering pot. Done.
5 minutes down, boys. Come on, guys.
How you going, George?
I'm starting on the artichokes.
Watch those fingers.
They make the best puree, but they oxidise so quickly. So you've got to literally cook straight away with these. On the stove, low heat, salt, butter, cream, and we'll just leave that to do its thing.
She's got to move, guys.
I don't know.
Oh, showman.
Hey, you know what? I'm getting fired up. Got the start of a jus. How are you going, George?
I'm getting on with the dessert. OK, I'm going to make a quick mousse and caramelised figs and chocolate couscous.
What's chocolate couscous, George? That sounds modern.
Very modern. Emma?
Yeah.
How do you use this?
Here, I know. Here, I know.
Me?
My technology's my
Yeah,
own.
Matt.
How long, how much, George?
I just need it melted.
Do you use that in your cheats class, Matt?
OK, so my chocolate's melting and I just need to whip some cream for the mousse. Come here, Kelsey.
Behind you.
What do you need,
there
mate?
you go.
Whisk. Semi-whipped. Hey, there was no rules that we couldn't get any help, all right? Chocolate couscous, olive oil, into the melted chocolate, into the foam gun, lid on, put that aside. I'm going to leave that to the last minute.
Have you noticed how time just flies when you're watching other people work? It was beautiful. Gary and George, that's 17 minutes left.
Come, Gary. Come, George.
Boom, boom, shake the room.
So back to the mousse. I mix the whipped cream into the chocolate, sorted.
It's just melted chocolate, olive oil and cream.
Next, figs. Hot pan, good amount of sugar. In with the halves of fig. Then into the oven, caramelise.
Oh my God, look at this, George. Look at this thing.
Oh, Gary, what's this?
It's a,
What do you call this, Dal?
it's a plantain.
Ah, what do
It's
you
the
do with
rawest
it?
banana
what
I've
you do
ever
with it,
seen.
isn't it?
I think the only thing I can do is make chips out of it.
Good word from
Honestly,
Mayhab,
I've
that's
never
what you do
done
in
it
India.
before. And you know
make
what? I
brownies.
just realised how quick half an hour goes.
That's why we look
This is-
terrified.
This is going
Terrified.
very fast. Let's see what happens with these plantain chips.
Good luck, guys, and
Thank you very
hope
much.
you get it all on the
I'd
plate.
love to chat. And
We're going to have to motor Gary big time.
Come on, Samira, time call. Come on. It's got to have a cliche in it. All right?
The only mystery here, will the chicken be cooked? 10 minutes to go.
Come on, guys.
George, what are you working on? Are you doing?
I'm
buttons
going to
of
do
fig-
the rhubarb as we speak. You know what? I might make some chips out of the skin.
Sounds good. I better get these langoustines on. Medium heat, olive oil, salt, pepper. They'll only take a couple of minutes.
Delicious.
Eggs in, time is on. Let's have a look at these plantain chips. They look all right, actually.
They look good.
Right, rhubarb peelings into the hot oil.
Go, Gary.
Go, Gary. Go on, Gary.
These pine mushrooms, I'll throw them in the pan with the langoustine and the chicken. They'll take on a lot of flavour. Rhubarb peel done. And that's long enough for the mushrooms. I don't want them to overcook. How are you travelling, George?
OK, I'm just toasting off the oats and the nuts for the mousse. I've got the rhubarb ready to go.
Excellent, crack on. So sauce done, boiled egg getting there.
I don't know how to tell you this, my friends, but 5 minutes left.
I'll start plating up.
This chicken's a bit under, George. I'll pop it in the pan for a couple of minutes. It'll rest through beautifully. Woo! I don't want to go home on the back of this one.
Hey, Gary, fire. Fire in the kitchen.
kitchen.
That's all right, it's just been a fire, don't worry about that.
That's when you would come over and start hassling us.
That boudin blanc looks great.
Right, first thing, artichoke puree. Okay, can I have the boudin blanc, please?
Yeah, you can take your pick.
Langoustines.
I'll just run a knife through this. Look at that, perfect.
Rhubarb.
How are we coming?
We're looking good.
That's my 6-minute egg, believe it or not.
Come on, guys. Do you have time to peel that egg, Gary?
It's 2 minutes, we've got ages, don't worry about it.
Toasted nuts over the caramelised figs. Gary's roasted chicken and these rhubarb chips. What a great idea.
You need to know. This isn't a finished dish, George.
It's not on the plate. We can't judge it.
Thank you, Emma.
Boiled egg, bang
I
on.
don't know about you, but I'm worried about George.
These plantain chips have worked a treat.
You've got exactly 1 minute now.
Oh, God.
Come on. You can do it, Gary.
Next, mousse.
If you want to make those nitrogen pearls, George, you're going to need them no time.
So olive oil and chocolate mixed, and I'm just going to turn this into couscous.
20 seconds.
Okay, it's going to be tight, Georgie.
20 seconds. Come on, cheer them home.
Are you nearly there, George?
Nearly.
Get it on the plate.
George, it's on the plate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hang on. Time's up. Step away from your bench, please.
No, we need more than that. Oh, that's all right.
I like the plantain.
Well, final thing to do. Judges, please step forward to taste your dishes.
Gosh.
Emma.
What do you call this?
It was a little boudin blanc with chicken wing and chicken oyster with a jus gras and plantain chips.
I can't even do this right.
Oh,
It's a little boudin.
little sausage.
She's got George's eating technique to run down absolutely pat.
Oh, cooked perfectly.
George is giving her stuff to say. Emma, you're meant to make your own opinion.
I love this dish.
Oh, the
Oh, it's
suspense.
amazing.
It's interesting, it's playful. Feel the love in this dish.
Fantastic.
Plating's nice.
That was good.
That was good, huh?
was really
Did you
good.
see that little pause and then the look up?
Yeah, it was excellent.
I think it's a beautiful dish. The chicken cooked beautifully. I like the acidity of the shaved rhubarb skin. It's nice. I think it ties all together nicely.
So what's this that you've made?
Olive oil, chocolate mousse, chocolate couscous, oats, pine nuts and chestnuts.
I don't remember having chestnuts in that mystery box.
I brought them in my pocket.
What can I say?
She doesn't like it, George. She doesn't like it.
Today, I think you've done an amazing job. Sweetness of the figs and the olive oil in that mousse, it was absolutely spectacular. I've never in my life eaten a dessert as good as this.
Thank you
And
so
I mean
much.
that with all my heart. Like,
Oh, thank you, Samira.
it's fantastic.
Linton, Emma, Samira, thank you very much indeed. You can go back and sit
Thank
down.
you.
So, 10 random ingredients, a mere half an hour, 3 amazing dishes with loads of definite techniques. Imagine, Samira, Emma, Linton, what you could do with 90 minutes. Let's thank Gary and George.
Thank you.
90 minutes.
What can I do with 90 minutes? I could cry.
I'm going to show you something now that breaks every single rule that you will learn at culinary college. This recipe should not work, but it does, okay? And because it's the last masterclass of the year, I wanted to do really the stuff of life, the most simple thing, just bread and jam. But the difference about this bread is there's no need to knead it. This is radical stuff. So, salt, 1 tablespoon, kilo of strong bread flour, tablespoon of yeast, and finally, 950 mils of lukewarm water. All you do here is pour this in and stir it in. This is about the most work you're gonna have to do to make this bread. Once you've seen this recipe, you will never buy bread again, and you'll never stress about making bread. That's it there, we're done, bread made. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bang it in the fridge overnight covered with cling wrap. What you get, and this is one of those freaky science moments, is that. Oh. It's a really wet dough. There's a lot of water in it for a dough, and it puffs up like that, gives you lovely aeration. All we're gonna do with this now, bring it up to room temperature, and then bake it in a hot oven, 220, 200, for about an hour. Now, because this is such a wet dough, we're gonna quite heavily flour our tray.
Yay.
You see? There you are, loaf of bread.
Beautiful.
Bang it in your 220 oven for about an hour, okay? So that's gonna be a denser loaf. All this is yeast, flour, and water. Out we come, final loaf. There you go. Done. Done. Ski. Jam. This is the simplest of raspberry jams. So a kilo frozen raspberries plus 800 of sugar. And the sugar's there to preserve jam and heat. Never leave them alone. Because what will happen is, at first, the danger is this will burn. And then when the jam starts to get really hot, it bubbles up massively in the pot. Raspberries tend to have quite a high level of pectin, and so they tend to make quite a good set. But to help the pectin develop, you need acid. So what we're gonna add is juice of a quarter of a lemon. And I'm gonna throw the skin in there as well, just to give it a bit of flavour. And it'll take about 20 minutes. You'll know it's ready because you'll feel a resistance in the jam when you stir it. A friend of mine, a wonderful jam maker called the Jam Lady, she says you feel it in your thighs when you push through. Daniel would understand this. You actually feel the muscles there working in your thighs. This is kind of like a Daniel workout, but with sugar. Now, while the jam's making, we've got bread, we've got jam, we'll need...
Cream.
Butter. Who said butter? Butter, you've got to have butter. Now, butter is easy to make. It's just a bit of hard work. One of the great rules about Cheats Cookery is get someone else to do the work. So, Daniel, Liliana, come forward. Take a whisk, take a bowl, and into that bowl pour 300 mils of cream, 300 mils of sour cream.
I reckon Liliana might have this.
Oh, easily.
Are we racing? Yeah. I'm nervous.
Go.
Go.
Try not to make a mess, please, Daniel.
Go, Liliana!
We're whisking the butter. We're going to over-whisk the butter. We're going to take that stage where the fats start to coagulate together.
Look how easy she makes it look.
Daniel, you're hopeless. Put the bloody thing on your hip, more of a... That's it.
Don't tell him how to do it.
Use your wrist.
And relax, relax.
So Daniel hasn't even got a whisk going, and Liliana's is starting to come together. Come on.
Pressure's on now.
Yeah, no, but you're doing well. That's looking good, Daniel.
Oh, my
Liliana, you've been having your ass whooped.
I am.
Shush.
Come on, I haven't got those biceps.
Looking good, Daniel.
Come on, Ricky, it's man versus machine. Ricky.
Hey, Richie.
Just check on our jam. Without making the same mess you made with the cream, I want you to just pour the jam into there. Done. There we have 2 jars of jam, one for you, one to give to your mum.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Daniel, very much indeed.
Thanks, Matt Preston.
Big hand for Daniel, everybody. So now here, can you see it's got this is what we call the popcorn stage. It's formed into little globs, but there's still whey coming off it. If you pour some ice water just over the top of it, you can see it's still got some of that white milky whey coming off. I reckon we're done. Liliana, do you want to just get some baking paper and roll it into a log? What we're going to do is use the baking paper just to roll it. What's lovely to do then is to put some herbs through it, put some salt on it.
On top of it?
Yep. Right now, final ta-da moment. Here we've got our bread,
Hot crust bun.
our main loaf.
Wow.
Oh.
Right. That sounds good, isn't it? Nice and hollow.
Oh.
Now you can see, I mean, that's, oh man, that's good. That's quite a tight dough, but these smaller ones, much more open. Almost ciabatta-like in such a wet dough. So there we have it. My cheats bread, raspberry jam, and Liliana and Rishi's butter. Tasting. Pass those around. There's an extra knife to spread with.
That's the sort of bread I'd make at home because it's quick, yeah?
Kelty.
2013 is yours. No one can take it away from you. Regardless of who wins at the end of the day, you're all MasterChefs. You hear me? You understand that? I thought today, what could I demonstrate to you guys that really for me means a lot? 2003 was a massive year. I was selected to represent Australia in the Culinary Grand Prix called the Bocuse d'Or in Lyon, cooking and presenting to some of the top chefs in the world. Standing up there next to the French, the Germans, the Spanish. It didn't matter, we were all equal. Now, this dish I'm gonna do today is simply straight off the dish that I did when I was in Lyon. So the dish I'm gonna make is a terrine of poultry and game with sauce grabiche. Okay, the first step is to assemble the terrine. And what I've got here is lots of cooked meats, all cooked in their own fat, all cooked at a low temperature. I've got a terrine mould here lined with cling film and thin slices of prosciutto. Now, so what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of the chicken, bit of duck, bit of pheasant, smoked pork hock, and plain pork hock as well. Okay. I've got some of the roasting juices, all right? Just basically a simple jus, and I just lightly dress that. What's that gonna do is gonna help bind the meat, and it's also gonna add flavour. Blanched and peeled pistachios, onions that have been cooked in red wine and Madeira, seeded mustard. Again, this is all about seasoning, thyme, okay? And some trompette de menthe, which is basically a fungus, and they're really delicious. Very, very French, very typical. Salt, not too much because we've salted some of the meats before we confit them, and pepper. And there's this certain pleasure about making terrines. It's this idea of making it, pressing it, and then taking that first slice into the terrine is just a wonderful feeling. Okay, so in goes the meats, and you can see that's quite mixed. So it's not just pork on one side, you know, chicken on the other. Okay. Now, pack that nice and tight, and you can I can hear that. It sounds nice and moist, so that's important. All right, a little bit more jus over the top. Now, cling film, okay? We wrap it up, and then what we do is we just get some cardboard that we've wrapped up in cling film again, just to use as a press, all right? That goes in the fridge with some more weight on top for, you know, the longer the better. 12 hours would be great. And there you go, that's your terrine, all right? I'm gonna show you guys how to make a little potato ring, a little garnish to go with this terrine. Stick it in here, and then apply pressure. Okay, it's a little Japanese mandolin.
Looks like my daughter's curls.
What I do is I pull out the long bits, yeah? That's the bits I want, okay? They go in there. Now, a little bit of salt, a little bit of custard powder.
Is that for the colour, George?
Colour and also crispiness.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've got a ring. I've wrapped the ring in industrial cling film, okay? I've put lots on it. Now, I take the potato, and then I start to wrap it around. I haven't made these in years, so it could be an absolute disaster, but we'll give it a go. Okay, now we're gonna stick that in the deep fryer and hope for the best.
With the plastic?
Yeah, that's why you use the industrial one so it doesn't melt.
Basically, because it's industrial cling film, it basically shrink wraps around the metal when it hits the heat. All right, you ready?
Oh.
All right, we'll just let that crispen up. Now, let's make a quick sauce grabiche. Diced shallots, chopped capers, boiled and sieved egg, gherkins or cornichon, parsley, mayonnaise. House-made, of course. And I want it nice and thick. Yum. OK, let's cut the terrine.
Wow.
Let's go in the middle because we're extravagant. Nice.
It's amazing. Little take-home pack for Rosie.
I'm happy with that. Make sure you take the cling film off before you serve it. All right? And then what I like to do is just give it some more olive oil.
Bit of gloss.
Important that you bring this to room temperature before you serve it. So I like to cut them, put them on trays, olive oil, and just leave it out for a half an hour just to get to room temperature. Let's plate this up. This is seriously old school style. No foams, no liquid nitrogen. And the ring just sits off. Okay. And I've got some of these leaves here. And we make this look absolutely pretty as a picture. Some frisate. Yeah, a little bit of seasoning. Taking lots of care. There you have it. Terrine. Now that we've come to the end of the competition, well, just at the end, I can now reveal the 3 people I want to come out and taste. Basically, the 3 people that are my favourites. I'm joking. Christina. Kelty.
It's gotta be Rishi.
Nolene. Come on. It's good. What are you tasting, Kelty?
The textures through that are fantastic. Really well seasoned as well. The graviche just sets it off.
Nolene?
The flavours of the 4 different pieces of meat in there are coming through. Not too strong, but they complement each other. You get the different textures with also having the nut introduced to it. That is a good terrine.
Oh, thank you, Nolene.
No worries.
Right, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Christina. I know you've all envied them, and I know you all want one. A pair of tweezers. So,
you legend.
I arm you with.
Mate. Thank you so much.
I arm you with a pair of tweezers. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Hopefully, every time you use them, you'll think about me. Yeah. Here you go, Lucy. Here you go, Rishi. Yeah.
Thanks, George.
Christina.
That's really cool.
Here you go, mate.
Perfect size.
Thanks, George.
Pleasure.
I'll stick it in.
Yeah.
It's the same as your ones, George.
2 boys who came out of last year's MasterChef and have gone on to great things. Please welcome Ben and Andy.
Matthew. Hi, Matt. Hi, guys. Wow.
So now, Andy, you've got your book deal, you produced your book, so what have you done since then?
A lot of things. I've got a YouTube channel which is coming out soon. I've been working very closely with the Three Blue Ducks, restaurant in Bronte. You'd know that well, Pip. And I've literally drove from Falls Creek. I've been working there for 6 weeks and it's been an absolute blast.
Ben?
I'm riding on the back of Andy's coattails as usual. I got a book that comes out in November. It's a modern Mexican themed book.
What's it called?
It'll be called Mexican Craving.
You both have a long love affair with Mexican food. The dish you're going to cook now, tell us what it is, and then let's get stuck into it.
Mine's a smoked ocean trout tostada with a date puree and a little apple and beetroot salad on top.
I'm going to do braised lamb shoulder, which we're then going to fry and crisp up in the pan. And then some shredded lettuce, some pomegranate, Persian feta, and little pepitas.
Our first little attempt at pop-up restaurants, I decided to do tostadas for entrees. 200 people, 3 tostadas per person. So we've done a few of these things. I'm going to get on to a smoke mix. I've got some rice here. I'm not measuring anything. It's about half a handful of tea, some brown sugar, and now I've got some aromats. I've got some cinnamon, some star anise, and some fennel seeds. So all those can go in there, and that's hopefully just going to give a nice flavour to the smoke.
So while Andy's doing that, I'm making the tortillas, and then we'll make the tostadas from that. So masa harina, which is corn, and it's just pretty much the same sort of thing you get with flour. Normally 1 to 1, so 1 cup of masa harina to 1 cup of warm water, and then you just knead it until it becomes no longer sticky. So that's sort of where you want the dough to be. Once you've got your dough, you roll it into golf ball size. Just baking paper on top of each one, and then press. And then
I'm just getting my date puree on here, so very, very simply, dates. I'm going to cover it in some vegetable stock, cook that down till they're nice and soft, and then blitz it up. You can see now there's a good amount of smoke coming out. I'm going to put these in, and then put the lid on, and then just turn it down a touch. Skin side down. I'm going to take the skin off, so that's pretty much to protect the fish.
So Ben, you're now just toasting off these tacos, yeah?
Yep. So if we were making tortillas, you would take them out, put them on a tea towel and cover them so they don't dry out. But we're going to try and dry them out as much as possible, and then we're going to fry them to crisp them up.
Ben, you need to get started on your recipe.
I do.
It's the fancy pants over here.
You're done.
Only doing fish and salad, really, isn't he? So, you know.
All right, so I've just thrown the vegetables in there, the root vegetables, so onion, celery, garlic, and carrots. And then I'm going to brown off the lamb in there, and then we're just going to throw some tomato paste, a little bit of thyme, bay leaves in, some vegetable stock.
Coriander seed?
Coriander seed goes in. And then we just put the lid on it. So it'll sit in the oven for about 160 degrees. Just keep checking it and seeing if it's getting to that point where you can actually shred it and pull it apart. So it's going to take between 2 and 3 hours.
That's the end of 3 hours, so look at that.
So I've taken out some of the lamb and just shredded it. And now we're going to cook that again. So we're going to just put a little bit of oil in the pan, crisp it up a little bit so that it's got a bit more texture for the dish.
So my fish is done. And you can see that just flakes apart. Date puree is ready to go. And I'm going to add a bit of cumin and coriander seed, some salt, and a little bit of white wine vinegar just to cut through the sweetness. Huh.
Well, how thick do you want that puree to be?
Quite thick, because it's going to go on the bottom.
So it's an anchor for your ocean trout,
yep.
Yes? Right, boys, time to plate up.
Rightio. So mine's pretty simple to plate up. It's just shredded lettuce on the bottom. Then, so the lamb now has got really sort of crispy edges on it. It's really, really yummy. That goes on top, then Persian feta, just break it over. Pomegranate seeds and the mint leaf. And then I'll sprinkle some pepitas over the top. And what are you doing, mate?
So I've got date puree on the bottom, which is sort of like the bed for the ocean trout. Then I made a little apple, beetroot, toasted pepita salad. And that's it. Now we've just got to try and...
They're beautiful. There we have it. Ben and Andy's tostadas.
Yeah!
Right, who wants to taste? Jules, Totem, come up.
How are you, mate?
Totem, how are you?
Yeah. Hello.
Jules, nice to meet you.
You too.
I think I'll go with the trout.
Yep.
Straight in.
Lamb it is. Lamb in. Get the whole thing in.
You're going to need to open your mouth real wide.
No, you're like an anaconda.
It's a perfect balance. I mean, great smokiness, great sweetness from the dates, great texturally.
Yeah.
And a burst of freshness from the beetroot and the apple as well. Just a great tostada.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
That lamb is absolutely beautiful. And what's the cheese on top? Is it
Persian feta.
Persian feta.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just a
Yeah,
marinade
the
and
flavour
soft
balance
feta.
is gorgeous.
So, like it?
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
delicious.
Please join me in thanking Ben and Andy for coming in.
Thanks, guys. Hello,
Has it been good so far?
Yeah.
We started the first masterclass with the perfect boiled egg. We're going to finish with something that still is about eggs, but is the perfect soufflé. And I think the soufflé is kind of the perfect example of a technical use for a beautiful egg. This one is a little favourite of mine. It's a lemon soufflé, but with a little twist. We're going to make it like a crumble, so it's like a lemon tart, but a soufflé. And we're going to serve that with lemon curd ice cream. All right, so we'll kick off. We've got 1 egg and 1 yolk into a mixer. And we're going to start whisking that. So put that on high. In a saucepan, 185 mils of milk and a little vanilla pod. Into that milk, 2 lemons, just zest. That'll come up to the boil. So what we're looking for here is just a bit of aeration before I chuck in some of that sugar. We've got 75 grams of sugar. So I'll let that go for another 30 seconds. Now, these are the moulds I'm going to use. And what I've done is I've just put 1 thin layer of butter, all right? All I'm going to do on this second layer is just to go straight up, like that, so it's really, really even. So, sugar in. So what I'm doing is just rolling the sugar around and just making sure, as I'm looking at it, that it's well covered, there's no gaps. So I can't see the actual tin of the pot. So that's the sugar. So all I'm going to do now is just slow it down, and then 50 grams of sifted flour, and then this. So 185 mils of that milk, all right? Next step, back on the gas. Don't want it to drop in temperature too much. And then this will just start sitting back down and thickening it up. And at any stage where you think you can grab that vanilla pod, that can come out. And remember, you can use this again. So what's happening is it's turning back into that classic creme pâtissière that you're familiar with. And what's going to go in it is just really a tablespoon of butter and 6 egg yolks. Okay, so we're going to let that cool down. Amazing. Amazing, it's cool. Yeah, so you can dip your finger in it, it's okay.
Thanks. Oh my God, that is amazing.
Next step, 5 egg whites. As it starts to aerate, sprinkle in the sugar. And you've got to think of the sugar as the stabiliser. And the more sugar you put in it, up to that limit, where it actually knocks the air out and becomes, you know, gooey, the more stable it becomes, more shiny it becomes. And basically what I'm looking for is soft, ribbony peaks. Okay, so lemon creme pâtissière soufflé basics. All of the basic in there, and then about half the volume of whites. And then you fold that into the mixture, okay? You see how light that is?
It's amazing.
All right. Next step, mixture in. So I'm filling these half full. And there's 2 things I've got here. One is a lemon curd, and the recipe's on the website. It's pretty easy. It's egg yolk, sugar, butter, lemon juice. All right, we're going to use that a little bit later for the soufflé. And then this is just sablé crumbs. Again, recipe on the website, very easy to make. It's a basic shortbread and cooked quite lightly, not too dark. So it's just started to take on that golden crumb. Just going to put a little bit in the middle. Don't have to do this.
And would that stay crunchy once they come out?
It'll be textural, it won't be super crunchy. And then I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of this curd in the middle. It's just to reinforce the flavour. Mixture in. So I'm not going to fill these right to the top because the higher it goes, it's not always the perfect result, because then you'll find that they can break if you're not careful. Next, put them in the oven and check them in 2 to 3 minutes time. All right, so 200 degrees, and now we've got to wait for a little while. Right, let's have a quick look at these. They're not fully cooked. They're not fully cooked, but I'm just going to do this. A little bit of the crumble on top.
Oh, I'd love to taste one of those.
So those soufflés have been in for about, what, 3 or 4 minutes. And the whole idea is to get them on the rise. You know they're going in the right direction. You can have a little look at them. Taking them out of the oven for that little spell will not do them any harm at all. And then now they're going to be in the oven for another 4 minutes or so until they're popped up high enough for us to go, hallelujah, the soufflés worked. Soufflés are nearly ready. I'm going to grab the ice cream out of the freezer. Now, what I've made here is basic vanilla ice cream, all right? And I've used the curd, and I've piped the curd into the ice cream.
Oh, yum. Good idea.
Vanilla ice cream, that's just egg yolks, sugar and cream.
Yep, recipe's on the website.
Oh.
So, a little bit of icing sugar.
Oh.
And that is my lemon soufflé with lemon curd ice cream. Who wants to come up and taste? Pip, Nahab and Daniel, up you come. All right, grab a spoon. What we can do is we can, you can put a little bit of curd in the middle, like that. And then what you do is you take out a little portion, like this, and then you get crusty and gooey at the same time, all right?
My mouth is like... Oh, my God.
Eliza. That is so light.
So, that was the last masterclass of MasterChef 2013. Job done. Let's go and celebrate. Come on. Come on, guys. The table awaits. Look at that.
What a feast.
Fantastic. Right, start serving up some food.
Oops, oh, the frio.
Brilliant. Look at this. Now, this is a table of food. Who's last for Matt? Grazie. Georgie, I'll swap you. You have that. First of all, we need to raise our glasses to Linton, Emma and Samira. Best of luck in the grand finale. Cheers.
Thanks,
and
guys.
more importantly, to the class of 2013. Best of luck in the future.
Cheers. All the best.
All the best. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Next time, the moment of truth for our final 3.
The most important day of the competition.
Linton, Emma and Samira.
Welcome to the finale of MasterChef 2013.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. I really need to win this competition.
Win today and your dreams will come true.
As they cook to change their future, the stress is excruciating.
I've just got to hold it together.
It's a race against the clock.
This is going to be an epic battle. I will stay fighting to the last second.
And when the scores are in, one of them will be named Australia's next MasterChef.